I'm coming.
Stole these 2 kills from me. I don't have enough cash.
I got one down.
Oh my god, he... Behind us. Got them all.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Adajit here, back again with another video on some Warzone 3. Thank you so much for all the support on my previous videos, especially that Renetti one. It popped off, so I'm super ecstatic about that, and welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you, I guess, you know, the opposite of the short-range Meta King, that being the Renetti. I'm going to show you the long-range Meta King, which is now the SOA Subverter, after the most recent patch with Warzone Season 3 and the return of Rebirth Island. It's the SOA Subverter, for those who don't already know. I know a lot of people have been making videos about this gun. But we're going to go ahead and show you what I believe to be the best loadout that you can run for this gun. And I'll kind of give, you know, some description as to why with all the attachments that I'm choosing. But if you guys have been enjoying the content, please let me know that by dropping a like on this video, especially if you enjoy this loadout build that I'm about to show you. It's completely free and greatly appreciated and supports the channel a bunch. And comment down below if you would change anything on this build. I'm curious. Let me know how you've been doing with the SOA Subverter, or if you're running something else and different for the Warzone 3 long-range meta. And hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the content that I'm making. That way, you don't miss a single upload, and you might even get to play with me on a live stream, because I live stream pretty much every single time I play. So, you know, when you're subscribed, you turn that notification bell on. That way you can actually make sure that you catch my live streams, and then you can probably come play with me, because I play with viewers all the time. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this build now. All right, so to start off, we are going to be running on the muzzle, the Spirit Fire Suppressor L. This is a muzzle that I have talked about so much. It's just without a doubt the best muzzle that you can run for assault rifles, battle rifles, like machine guns, you name it. I don't even know if it's on any other things, but whenever it's one of those weapon classes, this is just the best muzzle. If you want to run a suppressor to run, it gives the most recoil control, bullet velocity range for the least amount of aim down sight time loss, aim walking steadiness loss, and sprint to fire loss. It's just the best suppressor in the game. There's literally no reason to run any other suppressor, and I don't really know how they're going to fix this, because they haven't touched it in 3 seasons of Warzone, and there's just no reason to run another suppressor on your guns. So maybe we'll see some balance changes in the, you know, the coming patches. Maybe they'll make some of the other suppressors better or something. But for the time being, there is quite literally no reason to run another suppressor other than the Spirit Fire Suppressor L, or Spirit Fire Suppressor. I don't think it's called L on the assault rifles, but that's besides the point. If you're curious as to what my skin is, by the way, it is the all that glitters black cell, which just came in Season 3's Black Cell Pass. All right, next up, we have the Dozier 90 long barrel. So, if you couldn't tell, you know, running a barrel on guns is pretty good, and it's going to help with the bullet velocity and range of the gun, as well as it actually is going to give some fire aiming stability, which I feel like a lot of barrels actually don't do. But this is super nice, because this is going to help keep the recoil pattern a little more contained and easier to compensate for. It's going to help gun kick control, which is visual recoil, which this gun really doesn't even have that much, actually. So it's kind of here or there. But it's going to help with recoil control as well. This fire aiming stability is super nice, because this gun, to me, has a very awkward recoil pattern. It's kind of like an S, which is why I'm not the biggest fan of it sometimes. But as of right now, there's nothing else that can really compete with it at range. So you kind of just got to throw it on, unless, you know, you guys have some secret hidden meta that you want to tell me in the comments about below. But if you're running the SOA Subverter, this barrel's a must, so throw on the Dozier 90 long barrel. Next up, we are running the 50-round drum. There's no reason to run anything else. It does eat your movement speed and aim down sight and all that pretty bad, but, I mean, you'd need the extra bullets. Like, this gun actually fires a bit quicker than I really thought it did initially, and these extra, like, what is it, like extra 30 bullets or something. I forget how many come stock, but it's a must run. Just run the 50 round drum. You guys already know. You want more bullets. You want those extra shots, so that way you don't get caught by, you know, the fourth guy pushing you on Rebirth Island because all his teammates are down. Run the extra drum. Run the extra, you know, 30 or so shots. Next up, we have the HRT L0 Precision Stock. I know a lot of people probably actually run this Motion V2 Heavy stock instead because this gives recoil control and gun kick control. But I find, personally, at least for me, with this HRT Precision stock, this aiming idle sway, which this gun has, it's kind of rough. It's not super bad. It's not like the worst, but like, you know, it helps. It's nice. It's nice to keep the gun straight and steady. And this fire aiming stability and the gun kick control overall actually helps like keep the recoil pattern like normal, and pretty much helps it be mainly only vertical recoil over something like this V2 Heavy stock, which while it says it helps recoil control and gun kick control, it actually doesn't like change the pattern. It just kind of gives it less vertical recoil, to be honest. Even so, it doesn't even do that much in my opinion. It does probably reduce the visual recoil more, but it doesn't change the pattern. And to me, that's more what I'm worried about, and that's the reason that I actually run this HRT L0, because I can control vertical recoil very easily, but it's the horizontal recoil that messes with me. You know, when you're strafing and circling back and forth with, say, if you're a controller player, your left stick, or, you know, WASD, or, you know, you're smacking A and D back and forth, it's just a lot harder to compensate for because the gun's got a weird kick to it. So that's why I actually run this HRT L0 Precision stock. I'm going to go ahead and throw the recoil patterns up on the screen now, so that way you can actually go ahead and see what they look like, you know, in game, just comparison side by side. Lastly, we are running the Choreo Eagle Eye 2.5. I've explained it many times on the channel for all my long range builds. This is the best sight that you can use, hands down, without like a shadow of a doubt. I was originally running this glassless optic because I've taken a liking to it finally, and it does help, you know, a little bit with fire aiming stability. But in all honesty, I feel like I have way higher accuracy when running this Choreo Eagle Eye 2.5. Like, I've done the test in the firing range and everything, and I've, you know, looked at my accuracy percentage when shooting dummies in the firing range, and I hit my shots way better with this thing equipped than that glassless optic. I guess it's because of the zoom, and I'm able to actually see, you know, better. But either way, that's just what I recommend. If you don't want to run an optic, if you don't want to run an optic, then I recommend you actually just run the Bruin Heavy Support Grip, because it's going to help cut the horizontal recoil of this gun down. It's going to hurt the vertical recoil, but like, you're going to get the fire aiming stability as well. So it's kind of just a nice trade-off. You can also run the skeletal grip as well. It's going to technically hurt horizontal recoil, but it will help with the ADS and sprint to fire of this gun, because this gun is very slow. And slide canceling will not help it. I've already tried. The gun takes, it feels like you can feel, I think it's like 400 plus milliseconds of the sprint to fire time. It's bad. You do not want to be sprinting around the map with this gun in your hands. So that's just my recommendation. But to be able to hit your shots a little better, and if you don't mind the iron sights, run the Bruin Heavy Support Grip. It's going to help, you know, level out the recoil a lot, and it's just the best option you can do, because this gun's already slow, so you kind of just have to accept that and, you know, maybe treat it like an LMG. All right, so that was my SOA Subverter build. It's definitely the best choice that you can probably run, at least in my opinion right now, for the long-range meta. It's got the fastest time to kill, and the thing absolutely shreds. So I recommend that you guys go ahead and give it a try if you have not already. Without further ado, that is all that this video is going to do in terms of, you know, like showing you how to build a gun. I have a gameplay after this part. If you'd like to stay around and watch it, if you did, I'd greatly appreciate it. That will show the gun in action and, you know, show why it is the best meta-defining choice for long range. But, you know, to each their own. I think you guys should stick around and do it. It's greatly appreciated and helps the channel out a lot if you do watch the whole video, but that is besides the point, I suppose. I'm going to get on out of here and let you guys enjoy the rest of the video and gameplay, but if you could briefly and quickly like the video, if you appreciate this build, that'd be greatly appreciated. You know, it's completely free and puts a smile on my face and lets me know that I'm doing a good job. Comment down below if you would change anything on my SOA subverter build, and you know, maybe why you don't run an optic, or why you made me run a different stock or something like that, or why maybe you run a rear grip. And hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the content that I am making. That way you don't miss a single video, and you can maybe even catch me in a live stream, especially if you hit that bell. It'll probably be a lot easier to catch me in a live stream, so hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. But my name is Adajet. Enjoy the rest of the video, you guys. Give this SOA subverter a try.
Let's just run in tandem. Hi, Pat, by the way. I don't know if I already said that.
Hi.
Got a BP-50 and I'm ready to... Wow.
I was about to say your stream is not showing.
Yeah, thank you.
What's this HMR9?
Underneath us, someone landed.
This is HMR9 if anyone wants it.
I can't hear when you talk, brother.
Guys up above. All on me.
Wait. Okay.
Oh wow, it didn't hit them.
Hang down on the stairs. Bullet.
They're in the house, bro. They're all there.
Right there. Never used those before.
That got me inside.
Right through there. And then behind us underneath, I believe. I got him. Oh, that's a teammate. No, I was right. He's underneath the ramp. He's underneath the ramp. Which way are we gonna go? If you want to let him get up, you can take that. Let him get up if you want it.
No. You keep it. You got him.
They're on loadout already. I'm gonna interrogate this kid. Don't I wanna interrogate him. Are you oh.
Oh my god, they're right above us.
I got the guy you were shooting at earlier, Isaac. So right above on the ship, you said?
No, up on this hill.
Oh, on the hill or like up top? Okay.
Yeah, where these guys are. They just got
Give me a
killed.
little bit. Give me a little bit. I need to buy precision for this.
I got one down. I think he went in the water.
Yeah, he did. No, he's on the boat. He's on the back of the boat. Thought he was underneath it. If you can even get underneath the boat. He just ziplined up somehow. Oh.
That was me.
Ziplined up again. I'm getting chased. Can you f***ing hit these guys quick?
I'm coming.
Stole these 2 kills from the back. I don't have enough cash.
I got one down.
Oh my god, he... Bro, you stole the shit out of that. Behind us.
Oh shit.
Got them all. Pigeon ups. Oh. One more guy there. There's one more guy. Yep. So we gotta worry about behind us after this. He's trapped in this tent. Just watch the tent with me. I wonder if I can huck the C4 that fast or that far. durable.
You resin that kid?
I bought a Muns.
On me. Holy shit.
You're built different. Throwing this Muns out. I love C4. It's so back, Isaac.
Yeah, I know. I seen.
Full team. We'll take a 21 dub win. Like that.